years I've been looking at different Tide apps, and I settled with Tides Pro, and I've been using that now for about 4 years, 5 years, and it's always been absolutely reliable. Until recently, someone pointed out that I was operating in GMT for the summer. And when I checked, I found I couldn't change it, I couldn't alter it. It was GMT, whether I liked it or not. So I decided to look for another one, and I discovered this Tide guide, which I think is absolutely fantastic. See what you think. I'll just go through everything that's here at the moment on it. The first thing is when I downloaded it, you got to take out a fee, and there's £1.7 a month, £12.99 a year, or a lifetime £99.99, which I would never do anymore because of the problems I've had with some apps going bust. But this is the display. You can find your side, just put in an auto, find it online. The only thing I will say about this is it is fairly slow to load, but I'm sure that will improve with time. These are the different types of displays you can have, and that's the main sort of widgets that you would get up. You can have a look at all of those. Here you see the tide heights, and it gives you high tide, low tide, sunrise, sunset, and you can have a look at a whole range of ways this is displayed, really. As I say, I was impressed. The good thing about it is you can look at a calendar for a year, and that's what I needed. That's what Tide Pro offered me, and that's why I used Tide Pro, and I never had a problem. It used to convert automatically to BST, but then it stopped. Also, for me, it's great because I can use it on my watch, my Apple Watch. So I can have it on the phone, I can have it on the watch, and it's there on my wrist anytime I need to use it. So yeah, I'm very impressed at it. Gives you obviously the types of tide. The displays can be different. If you scroll across the screen, you can have different displays. You've got the swell height and the distance between waves, and that's very useful, as you know, as a sailor. This is all useful information. Nothing that you would think, oh, what a waste of time. You got water temperature. I'm not too sure I'd be happy with that in this time of year. But yeah, I really am quite impressed. And this, app will work both on your phone, watch, Apple Watch, or your iPad. As I say, you've got the air there. You can also have humidity. So you've got the air temperature, wind speeds, and that was quite useful as well, looking at the wind speeds throughout the day. As I say, it is something I am impressed at. $12.99, okay, you can say that's a bit expensive, but really, look what you're getting for it. Tide height, wind speed, swell height, current speed, humidity, UV index, water temperature, air temperature, and that's all in one place, and that's for anywhere in the world, obviously. So it's something that is well worth, to me, $12.99 a year. I know now some of the apps like Navionics and Sea-Navily and Orca, they show you the tide heights, but you can't really look for a year in advance and get the details. Obviously, it can't give you wind strengths in a year in advance, or that would be worth it. But yeah, to me, it's a bit of kit that's worth looking at. And if you're dissatisfied or would like more information on your Tide app. Check this one out. You can try it out for 7 days anyway. Obviously, you have to subscribe first and then cancel it, which is always a con because you always forget to cancel it. But having said that, I think I have no hesitation in purchasing this. And as I say, just screening across there, you can have different ways it displays the information. So yeah, try it out, go for it, see what you can search for any port really across the world, obviously Northwest, so these are the ports I would use, and just set them. As I say, the difficulty with it is the time it takes to load. So you can see once you set something, it takes a while to load the information. But considering the information it gives you, I think that's acceptable. This is real time, so this is the loading speed of it. And I'm sure they'll improve on this because I don't think the people are going to be happy with this amount of time, although for me, it's not a real issue. But yeah, and this is what it looks like on the actual phone. And I do like the facilities it has. You can have it on station mode or auto, so wherever you are in the world, it'll switch to auto tide. And then you've got a range on the, I've put it on use current location. You've got a range of options then that you can work through. Some of the things I do love on it, which also work on the watch by the way, the appearance and then daily tides, and you can set an alarm on that, so it will send you an alarm on the high tide, low tide, or and when you want to know when you get up or whatever, and you can set a ding or a bell or something to alert you to the fact that your tides are information there. You can set it to your calendar, which is good. I've always wanted to do that. And then you can set it to morning weather report, which again, I think is great. I mean, I get that anyway through Alexa. But it's always good to have these things, especially when you're sailing. Obviously you need a phone signal. That's one of the things that you will need. But or an internet connection if you're way away. But I really find this fascinating. So that's what the watch will do for you. As I say, the screens are virtually the same as I've already showed you. You can change all the units, but I'll show you what that's what the phone will do. I'll now show you what the watch will do. So this is the watch. Yeah, you can tell I'm a gadget person, can't you? But this is great, all the information is there. The screen is dead easy to read. You just move up. Once you're on the actual tide display, as I say, it takes a while to load. Once it loads, you can see in the corner there, you've got a couple of dots, and they're the screens. So you just push up to move the screen. I keep on trying to swipe left, and it's just push up the screen because you just go through all those screens, see? So you've got the screen giving you all the information you need. And to me, great app, going to stick with it for a while. And thank you for watching. If you found it interesting, great. Bye.